Hi and welcome back to my channel. So guys, it is now time for 2026. Can you believe it? Healthy reset. Hey, it's the morning time. I just got up. But guys, I'm really excited about this video. I want to kick off 2026 with a bang, and what better way to do that than to end 2025 on a high note and just transition right into 2026. So today I am focused on, this will not be a major grocery haul, but I want to pick up a few things that I can ingredient prep for a healthy work week coming up. So just some things I want to get from the grocery store. And also, guys, it is time to update, revive, refresh my workout clothes. And I'm not necessarily looking for sets, but just pieces, particularly because I'm going to continue walking, not necessarily right now a walking challenge, but I want to make sure I'm getting out every day walking. So I want to make sure I get some like base layers, some pieces that will keep me warm but are also breathable. So I'll take you guys along for that. And also I am picking up just some healthy products, just some additional things I want to add to my diet. Just overall really focus on just a healthy start to the new year. So let's get the day started. So guys, here is my oatmeal. It's a high protein oatmeal. Just to get, this is like my pre-workout fuel because I am gonna go for a walk after this. So I'm making sure I'm going back to putting something in my body and my system before I actually commit to exercising. That is something that I've started doing again. And it makes me feel my best. So definitely making a bowl of oats with some berries, some protein powder, and I just used a third a cup of oats, water, a splash of soy milk, a big spoon of protein powder, some mixed berries, and I'm going to add some cinnamon and maybe a little bit of pumpkin and sunflower seeds on top, and that's it. So I'm going to eat this, let it digest, get on my workout stuff. I want to make sure that I get in my workouts in the morning before I start my day. I know that may not always happen, but definitely want to kick that off as a healthy habit again, get back to early morning workouts. So get this done, go for my workout, and then start getting things that I need done for the day. Guys, so I have my to do and to buy. This is also in terms of healthy habits. Moving into 2026, I will be using this pad, making a list, especially because grocery prices are so high. So I want to start each week focus on my priority things that I need to do for the week and my priority items that I need to buy, whether it's the grocery store or running errands. But so this will also, I will be starting to carry lists again. As opposed to just willy-nilly throwing things in my basket or just picking up things. I want to focus on my needs. I want to separate my needs from my wants and focus on my needs, but also look at things that I want and add that in as I can. So. I am back from Whole Foods, and guys, I literally got exactly what was on my list. One thing I picked up and put in my cart was fresh blueberries, but I put them back mainly because I realized it is not blueberry season, and the last time I got those blueberries, they were okay, but they turned rotten pretty quickly. And so I said, instead of getting that, I'm just gonna make a blueberry jam. So I'm gonna make that later, and that will be something I can eat on for the week. But guys, I got my favorite tofu that I've been loving. I mean, I'm just obsessed with tofu anyway, but the Wildwood Organic, this extra firm 2-pack, it is so meaty. I love it. So I've been using this. I've made two different times I've made jerk tofu with this. Oh my God. So I'm going to make some more jerk tofu, and I'm just going to make a batch of it to eat on. The other thing I got, I mentioned before in another video that I've been doing tray bakes. So my favorite has been, and I don't get that many potatoes, but I get the yellow potatoes, some cauliflower florets, and I already have like 2 cans of chickpeas. And I make a turmeric, it's basically a turmeric tray bake. I use turmeric, black pepper, of course, to activate the curcumin, salt, pepper, other spices. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to make that tray bake. And usually I get 2 to 3 meals out of that. Depends on how much I eat, but it's the potatoes, cauliflower, and chickpeas. And then you can add some additional protein. You could add the tofu. You can add whatever protein source. But I'm going to put that together. I just got a couple of bananas. I've gone back to just like the baby bananas. I like eating these before I work out, or some oats. So I got that. Guys, I just got another sweet potato because I cooked 3 of them last week. I have 2 left. So I try to cook 3 a week, and I just bake them. I poke the holes in it, add a little bit of olive oil and sea salt to the skin, and bake them. So delicious. I'm going to go by Trader Joe's to get some Japanese sweet potatoes. Baking them until they're like, and then I break them apart and eat that. So good for you, so yummy, so filling. I don't know, I've just been on this sweet potato kick because sweet potatoes are so good for you. They're filling, and it's another item like prep that I like to have in my refrigerator. I can grab it, have it with tofu, scramble. I could put it on a side for dinner. I could have it with boiled eggs. I mean, I'm just loving the sweet potatoes. And I also got another can of the organic black beans because I'm going to make a tempeh. I've gone back to my tempeh, scramble in the morning for breakfast. It keeps me so full because tempeh has a little bit more protein and fiber. And of course, I know I've talked about this before, but black beans in particular have a good amount of fiber. I mean, a half a cup, guys, is 7 grams of fiber. A half a cup. If you ate a whole cup of this, that's 14 grams of fiber and 14 grams of protein. So I love this. So I'm going to just make, once again, a big tray of that and then keep it in the refrigerator. I need to get some more Tupperware storage so that I can just like keep everything. I want to get the bigger ones, square ones, to put like my tofu scramble in, or tempeh scramble, my sweet potatoes, and keep all of that in the refrigerator. And that's it, guys. I literally got exactly what I needed, but it's everything to meal prep or item prep some things for the week. And yeah, so I am about to one other thing. So guys, one more thing that I wanted to add is that I also looked at collagen. I am looking at bringing collagen, and also collagen and gelatin back into my diet, particularly to kick off the new year. I'm really looking at anti-inflammatory, gut health, anything that will help heal and seal my gut, help with joint health, um, with healing. So anyway, with that being said, I'll show you one of my favorite foods, or one of my favorite brands that I love in terms of bone broth. So I'm going to be doing probably more bone broth first, but also bring back collagen. So I just heated up some Bonafide Provisions, their Be Well bone broth. It has coconut, lemon, and turmeric. This and a source of MCT oil. All of this stuff is just so healthy for your body. Like I said, I'm really on such a health journey to kick off January 2026. Yeah, I'm really focused on overall health. So my mental health, my physical health, my gut health, focusing on anti-inflammatory foods. So this is one of my favorites. I definitely want to kick off with whole food sources of collagen and gelatin, just once again for my joint health, to feel good in my body, for skin health, so, and to help heal the body. I'm really on a healing journey for my body as well. Get a lot of this inflammation out. And yeah, so anyway, guys, love this. Just heated it up. Just heated, just warmed it up. It's still hot, so I'm gonna wait for it to cool down and have that. So I am back. I got a chance to go, I ran some errands and picked up a few things that I need as part of my healthy reset. So I'm just gonna share that now. I picked up a couple of Pyrex of these things. I think I was telling you guys, I want the bigger, and this is glass with the plastic lid, but I want a couple of these because I'll be roasting sweet potatoes, roasting veggies. So I just want to keep these on hand to put like all my roasted veggies. I'm gonna slice my sweet potatoes in half, I think, and roast them, or I may roast them whole, what I've been doing, but either way, I just want to have a big enough container. And I love Pyrex. I love the brand. I've been using them for years. So got this. Also, guys, I got some more of my Myers Iowa Pine dish soap. Love that stuff. Oh my goodness. But the biggest thing I wanted to show you guys that I got is this right here, my planning calendar. And guys, this is, honestly, this is so important to my success in 2026. I'm really going to be using this in a different way. I'm going to be listing my priorities in here each day, each month. They have stickers in here that I plan to use, and I'll show you this up close, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be recording just everything in here. I want this to be like my little, I'm keeping this with me 24/7, and put it in my, in my tote bag, always have it with me, refer to it. But I really want to keep up with how often I'm going to the gym. I'm going to record it in here, like my gym days. I'm going to record, anything else. And I know this video is about getting back on track and being healthy in 2026. Not only just physical health, but mental health. I really think it's important to track, how you're feeling mentally, how you're feeling each day. And one of the things I'm really going to be conscious about is using my vacation days and long holiday weekends to my advantage. I used to do that years ago and I just stopped. You know, once again, life, you get busy, particularly after the pandemic. I feel like I slowed down travel, like travel grind to a halt for me. So not only just travel, but planning spa days, planning solo dinners, planning dinner dates in general, just planning out things. And so this little book right here will be a huge part of getting back on track and staying healthy in 2026. Okay, I just took this out the oven. It is the roasted potatoes. I thought I had chickpeas, but I didn't. So it's cauliflower, roasted potatoes, and tofu. So this is my dinner tonight. Good morning. So it is the next day. As you saw, I was in the gym this morning, and I'm going to talk a little bit later about my goals in the gym. I am incorporating more gym workouts, definitely more weights into my workouts. I will be continuing my walks, but definitely making sure that I get in the gym. And at some point, I love to get a trainer if possible, just to make sure that my form is correct, and also just to work with somebody maybe a few sessions so I can achieve the results and the goals that I have for myself this year. So it is cold outside, but I'm going to head out because, as I stated, I want to pick up some new pieces, looking in terms of athletic wear, just things to have in my wardrobe, particularly when I go out and walk, but also when I just go to the gym. I want to have like layers because it is getting colder, and I just want to make sure that I'm covered up correctly when I'm in and out of the gym, if I'm out walking. So I'm going to take you guys along for that. And then I'll share with you what I got, what I picked up when I get back home, and also talk a little bit more about my goals this year in the gym. All right, so let's go. Sorry, I didn't film a lot. It was packed. So I think I told you guys, you can see the sun is out now. It was so cold and gloomy. It's still cold outside, but the sun is helping. But yes, I went to look for warming clothes, things I can layer with. And so I went to Uniqlo, and why didn't anyone tell me about Uniqlo? I love that place. I'm actually going to do a Uniqlo haul one of these days, because I literally was like, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. I like went crazy. But anyway, I got a couple of pieces. And then there were two things that I ordered because they didn't have my size in the color that I wanted in the store. But I ordered some of their heat techs. Long sleeve shirts, and I wanted the particular colors that they were out of in my size, so I did order those. But I showed you guys, I tried on, I got a new fleece. I love this. It's a navy blue. I am so into navies and greens, and this is a size large, but it's pretty large, but it feels so good, guys. I absolutely love this fleece. I'm actually going to go back and buy another one. I think their sale is going to be going on for a little while, the guy said. So I'm going to go back and purchase another one in another color. Not the black. I was thinking maybe the tan or the white. So stay tuned. And I got the wide leg, what are these? The wide leg fleece, like jogger pants. Guys, I love these. I'll show you guys what they look like on, but I absolutely love these. And so I'm gonna go back for another pair in another color. I like the green, and I think they had a chocolate, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe they had a chocolate and it wasn't in my size or something like that. But I love the colors at Uniqlo. I love their Heat Tech, I think it's called Heat Tech fabrics. Love, love, love that place. So I was able to get these two things, and I'm super excited to add them. And then I'll link below the shirts that I ordered, and if I can find a photo, I'll insert it here. So earlier I talked about I'm going to be spending more time in the gym this year. I'm actually thinking about, I have a gym in my building, which is great, but I'm actually thinking about an actual gym membership. So we'll see if that happens. But definitely going to be spending more time in the gym. I definitely want to start taking classes, particularly Pilates. I would say more so Pilates than anything else. And I will tell you why. Guys, I am really focused on my core, on strengthening my deep core, doing more deeper core exercises, tightening up, toning just around the core area, getting rid of, like, I see the extra layers of fat that have come onto my body. So I'm definitely working on fat loss. So definitely keeping my cardio up, walking on the machine in the gym, walking, any type of cardio exercises to burn fat. But at the same time, I want at least 2 days a week to really be in the gym with doing weight training. I am starting very slowly, very, very low weights. I'm not jumping like I used to. I would just jump into stuff and be like, yeah, gung ho. I'm starting very, very slow and working my way up. And hence why I said I would love to work with a trainer or some sort of coach in the gym, just to make sure that my form is correct, because I do have goals. I have goals set for myself for 2026 in terms of weight loss, fat loss, toning up, really strengthening my core. Really strengthening it. I'm giving myself as long as it takes to do that. But yeah, I am really, really focused on elevating my workouts beyond just walking, but bringing in the weight training, toning exercises. Hence why I was thinking about joining a gym. And so I'll keep you guys posted on that. But yeah, I have found two people that I'm following on social media who specifically work on deep core exercises. So I will be incorporating those. They are floor exercises. And also I found someone who does more standing based exercises for deep core. But yeah, so that is my focus, guys. Definitely toning. So yeah, and I'm also, one last thing I want to add is I'm definitely going to really hone in on what I'm eating. I can do all the exercise in the world, but if I'm not eating properly, it doesn't matter. So one thing I am looking at is going for at least a little while, maybe a month or two, with no snacking in between my meals. Like eating enough to sustain me from meal to meal to meal, giving my body time to digest the food. And no, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to starve myself, nothing like that. And I would like to eat in a little bit of a calorie deficit, at least to start off with, and then eventually just stable out with the calories that I need to eat in order to lose fat and tone up and definitely strengthen my core. So that's it, guys. So I'm excited about this new journey and looking forward to bringing you guys along with me. And if you're doing any type of deep core workouts or exercises, you know, comment below and let me know which ones you're doing or what you've incorporated. And if you have done them or are doing them, are you seeing a difference? Not just the outside, but you can feel like you can really feel your core being strengthened. Like I really want to strengthen the inside of my core, if that makes sense. Yeah, I want to look good on the outside, but I want to strengthen the inside. So anyway, guys, I'm going to end today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And guys, I look forward to seeing all of you guys along with me on this journey of mine, this overall health journey in 2026. I would love to hear what some of your health goals are for 2026. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video.